We're back with Shades of Green on KDWN 720 AM in Las Vegas. In studio we have Jared Clark, and on the phone we have Karen Weiland from Green Energy Project, Clean Energy Project, and we're talking about the upcoming Clean Energy Summit in October. Tell us again, Karen, when is it and where is it?
It's October 13th at the Bellagio, and it'll start the evening before on the 12th with a reception at the City
Good
Hall.
morning, KDWN.
And then Saturday, there will be tours around the
I don't
Las
know
Vegas
if they
area.
are not.
So the big day-long event is October 13th at the Bellagio.
Excellent. And we're looking to get people
Who's
signed up
this?
for booths and display
Who is
their
it?
products and projects and systems
Doug?
and just all
Oh,
good
Chuck.
news.
Okay,
So,
Chuck, hang
yeah,
on.
Tell us,
Your phone was cutting out a little bit there. I couldn't hear you.
Sure.
Hang on one.
All of this information can be easily found
Yeah, it's a
online
little
if you
bit
go to
better.
our website,
Hang on 1 second.
cleanenergysummit.org. That's cleanenergysummit.org. We've got registration information. You can purchase your ticket there. If you have clean energy products or projects even that you'd like to showcase, you can also register to exhibit a booth online. All that is available there, and we also will be posting our agenda and updated speakers and all the information regarding this
You've
event
got
there
a
on
call
the website.
from a listener.
If you'd like to purchase a
Solar
ticket, I
question.
recommend doing so now. Early bird pricing ends this Thursday at midnight, and early bird pricing is in effect right now for $175 a ticket.
Thank you, Jared. Hey, we have a caller online. Chuck, good morning. You have a question for us.
Yeah, I'm kind of like an advocate, devil's advocate. On Sandoval, a couple years ago, he nixed the solar thing, and then the pressure from the public, he kind of went along with it. Do you know anything about that? And also, like Harry Reid and Al Gore, are they going to be pushing this carbon tax thing this summer?
That's a really great question. Thank you for that, Chuck. There was some legislation changed a few years ago, but that's been turned around, and everyone's been made whole on residential solar. It did not affect commercial or industrial solar, so the legislation has improved considerably, and solar is back in Nevada and back on homes, and our producer Annette Bubeck can tell us about the solar sales are going through the roof, literally. And so, yeah, that's a good thing. About the carbon tax, I haven't heard anything about that, Jared. Do you think that's going to be a topic of conversation with the upcoming summit?
You know, that's hard to say. Hard to say what Vice President Al Gore will be discussing, you know, in his keynote speech. But as far as I know, that's not something that's come up to me. Karen, do you have any ideas?
I suspect somebody may mention it. It's hard to imagine that we'll go through an entire discussion about how we get more clean energy online without somebody saying, well, we need a price on carbon. But the real focus is going to be on all of these technologies that are out there and how we can bring them online. And so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody brings it up, but it isn't going to be the major topic of conversation. It's really going to be about the clean energy solutions themselves.
Thank you, Karen. Yeah, I think we're going to be talking more about technology and the progress and the innovation and the integration, as you said earlier. So one of the things I really always I'm an old gearhead, so I'm really intrigued by all the electric vehicle information and products and things that we see at this show. Jared, give us a little background on what we might see there for EV, and then we're going to take it over to Stan. Stan, are you there?
Yes, Paul. Thanks.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. So, Jared, going to give us a little background on EVs, and then Stan, you can give us a little update on where EV is going.
Sure. Well, in the past at the summit, we've always had typically the latest and greatest in advanced energy technology and advanced vehicle technology. As you said a little bit ago, Paul, we've had electric police vehicles there that are three-wheeled. The last time we had, it's not an EV, but the Elio Motors car, which is a three-wheeled one-seater car that gets 85 miles per gallon. That's something that they're moving into production right now, so
Yeah, I
it's
believe
very
that was
fuel efficient.
That was being touted as a maintenance vehicle as well. You could put a ladder rack on the side of it. It was very unique.
Very cool.
If you had a large campus, a college campus, or an industrial setting, it would be a great vehicle to use for maintenance.
Right. And we've also had several different examples of electric vehicles. Tesla has been on the show floor. Toyota's also brought their hydrogen fuel cell vehicle, the Mirai, as well. And so those are the kinds of things that we can expect to see on the floor of the Clean Energy Summit.
Thanks, Jared. And Stan, what's new out there in the electric vehicle world?
Right. We also have an electric car rally coming up on September 9th. That's Saturday, September 9th, at the Springs Preserve from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the Clean Energy Project usually has a booth out there as well. We'll have stationary displays of electric cars as well as information booths regarding the technology. So basically, it's a free to the public. We'll also have drinks and refreshments. So come on by, and you can even we'll be providing opportunities for discount tickets for the Springs Preserve exhibits as well. So a great day on Saturday. Also, just to talk about our electric car infrastructure, the charging stations that are available, and since we are a state that gets 300 days of sunshine a year, the event will be under a solar array that actually tracks the sun with some charge point stations in the parking lot of the Springs Preserve and a bunch of different electric cars that you can plug into the sun. Also, an exciting event in California going right now. I've been finding out about something called Drive the Arc. It's a program that California is instituting on Highway I-80 and I-50 from Monterey through the Bay Area and all the way out to South and North Lake Tahoe. Basically free DC fast charging stations. As we've talked about on our show in the past, we're trying to do a Nevada electric highway that will link Las Vegas to Nevada every 100 miles using DC fast charge stations for plug-in electric cars.
You've got about 2
once
minutes
that
left.
leg is completed between now and hopefully the end of the year, you'll also be able to leverage 26 DC fast charge stations in California to go all the way from Lake Tahoe to the Bay Area and then down to Monterey. So amazing opportunities popping up in this industry. Always exciting.
Well, you know, Stan, we always talk about the electric highway. How is the electric highway going in other states? You just said how
Right.
they were going in California.
It kind of is a state-by-state thing, although there are national efforts to kind of link it together. So Tesla has a proprietary supercharger network already. So if you're buying a Tesla Model 3, the new car that's coming out, or have a Model S or X, you can pretty much already go cross-country using their proprietary network. What we're also hoping to do is build up that same type of network for non-Tesla vehicles that use other charging standards. There's 2 of them out there. One was the Japanese standard CHAdeMO, another one developed by the Society of Automotive Engineers, the SAE Combo. And so those are like 2 other standards. The challenge is to incorporate one station that has both of those standards, and usually they're right alongside the Tesla proprietary standard. So just the fact that these DC fast chargers are available in other cars like the Nissan Leaf, the new Chevy Bolt EV, basically the BMW i3, a lot of other vehicles coming out from major manufacturers will also be able to go cross-country through the network that's developing. It's more sparse, but then more kind of patchwork than, say, the Tesla supercharger network that they own. But it is coming together and becoming more practical every day.
Thank you,
And
Stan.
then just as a backup, we have the KOA campgrounds as well, have a lot of 50 amp outlets.
All right. Thank you, Stan. And that kind of does it for us this week on Shades of Green. And have a great week out there and keep it green.